When you're in your gifting, the measurement of success is the dream you've been given. See the ending through your vision, then be purpose driven. The journey's to cross you bare, but once you're there, it's finished. Don't let the enemy come in and plant the seed of doubt and talk you out of everything God said to bring about. It's your destiny, child, with the group or without. So just live it and forget all the ones who ain't down. God said to bring about. It's your destiny, child, with the group or without. So just live it and forget all the ones who ain't down. God said to bring about. It's your destiny. You know, it's usually around this time in the morning out here in the D where I reflect on where I'm going and how I even got to this point. A young teen with big dreams in the city of Dallas. Me and Dom after the Drizzy concert talking about it. He one of my realest bros, no other way around it. I knew if I told him my dreams, they won't go unaccounted. He provided confidence before I ever found it. Dreams I knew but wouldn't allow cause how crazy it sounded. Wanted to rock Jacks up a Ville like Drizzy did that night. But with no team and just my talent, man, I highly doubt it. This ain't a one-man sport. The rap game, like anything, take many pieces, of course. Fear was etched in my brain cause I had none of the sort. Just my pen and my pad and a dream I never abort. Life was real, but of course, dreams had my mind flying high like I'm Peter Pan, which gave me greater concern that it may never land. Many won't, but I hope that some will understand. These were the thoughts in my head in Dallas at 3 a.m. See, many nights we had a blast off McKinney Ave. The kind of night you run the tab and later hate the math. Can't be mad, we made memories that's filled with laughs. We just spazzed till the lights of fights made us dash. Left some of my livest moments still feeling hopeless. In the peak of the summer, them nights could be the coldest. Warm your bed up with a baddie for something to cope with. Then wake up with the guilt, cause you know you the culprit. Thanking God for his grace, you know you ain't focused. All it takes is one mistake and your dream could be folded. Either that, or endure a major setback. Both of which is quick to take the time you don't get back. Some dream one big picture, I see a gallery. Thinking this is something but the Lord would be a fallacy. Now I'm out here staring at the star from my balcony. Closer to my dreams, I couldn't predict that this is how it be.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in a bag of can. Put the big around the world with the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World.
You're now listening to the Brothers of the Five. At shooting guard, it's your boy, Killer Cam. At small forward, it's Reggie Love. At point guard, C Major. At power forward, I'll be. And at center, Mr. NOIZ, Lloyd Spence. And now, the Brothers of the Five. Add one more plus me and Yo, we are here for a special night. Even though some brothers are running behind, that's all right. As the old movie says, time waits for no one.
Out of the five, I see one.
I know, two. You can see two. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the White Market Smart is here. Jesse Wright. By the way, shout out to Jesse, who's always on time. Always. Well, every week, on time. I'm gonna say why. I'm just saying.
3 letters come to mind.
Because I'm white.
Your words, Jesse, not my. I must be white too, because I'm always on time.
Well.
Right.
I've heard some tall
tales.
There's
Show that would beg to differ.
What you say?
I've heard some tall tales before, but
I know, right? I know.
They say there's another show that would beg to differ.
Okay, but in 2 years, I've only been late twice, so listen, I think I'm doing okay.
But
those weren't even late. Those were defiant sleeps.
It hasn't been late. It's been astronomically late.
Right. Those were defiant. I didn't even wake up kind of situation. So there you go.
Hey, I get to draft for them if they're not on.
Listen, what's fun is that when you use ESPN, it automatically kicks in the auto pick, so you get what you get if you don't make it. If you don't get in time,
right. So. Judging by these ESPN rankings, you don't want auto pick.
I would think you might want to be there for what's going on. I'm just saying.
They got Christian McCaffrey second on the list. I'm like, which
is crazy. Which is crazy to me. Which is totally crazy.
Fellas, what's up, fellas?
What'd you say, C?
I said, "What's good, fellas?
What's going on? What's going on, brother?"
Hey, I have a conundrum, but this is the most important conundrum. I got 3 other drafts tonight.
Tonight? Are they happening right now?
One is, and then one is happening at like 9:00. So
okay,
I take what I can get, I guess.
So are you doing ours? Another one right now, and then another one at 9?
Yes, sir.
You got a lot going on, bro.
That's what you call multitasking.
You got a lot going on.
That's what you call commissioners not doing their expansion teams correctly.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, listen, we're gonna have, regardless of all that, we're gonna have fun. Our official draft starts in about 4 minutes. So before we get to that, I did want to address a couple of different quick things. Shout out to the great Sue Bird who came up short last night in what was, I don't know if you got a chance to see the last two WNBA championship or playoff games, but man, the WNBA playoffs, they deliver, bro. They be good. Like that last, not this game, but the game before that final 11 seconds was insane.
Yeah, it was great,
that was
man.
Absolutely insane.
It was great, and I thought she hit a game winner on the last game, and
I thought she did too, man. I was like, cold ice. She got an ice box where her heart used to be because that thing was. She left that thing up there, but I don't know what the young lady that was supposed to be defending the young lady up on the Aces that scored. I was like, what are you doing? Like she just stood. She didn't even put her hands up. She just stood there with her hands down and prayed for a miracle, which she did not get. It was a crazy game, but anyway, I digress. I do want to ask you guys: are you excited about tomorrow and the start of the football season?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay, talk about it.
Yes, I'm excited for football. No, because I got an anchor tomorrow
Oh,
on NBC.
Oh wow.
that's what important people do. That's what the Kentucky Sportsman of the Year do.
Yeah.
Gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Hey man, gotta go to work.
I'm the anchor, the reporter, the photographer, the producer.
Right. Chief bottle washer, and I do the dishes on Saturday nights.
These ESPN rankings are garbage.
They are questionable to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are questionable.
James Conner ranked 22? What?
I don't know.
They see something we don't see, I guess.
Nobody sees.
Hey,
Well, maybe they're saying James Conner is 22 because, I mean, what else they have?
Of his career at this point.
the same people that do the Madden rankings do these rankings too.
All right. Killer Cam is in the building.
What's going on, fellas?
Ready to rock and roll.
What's up,
What
man?
is up?
We're about a minute and 56 seconds away from the actual start of this thing.
What's going on, boss? What's the draft order? Who got the first pick?
So Saints Forever is first, followed by Mayfield Fans. The Chief is third. Sleepers is fourth. Butt Chad is fifth, followed by the Queen's Men at sixth. Come on, man. At 7. The Louisville Lip at 8. Real Love at 9. And the Closer at 10.
Huh.
How do y'all feel about your draft position?
Every name except that last one.
The Closer, that's me.
He said, huh?
What's going on about that? I'm last. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about your position. I'm talking about you calling yourself the closer.
Ooh, that's impersonal.
Well, I mean,
Should have been the sleeper.
Hold on, it's some smoke behind that comment.
I hear what they're saying, but listen.
I can read between the lines.
Listen. Much like the Lakers, I did win the championship in COVID, and and I plan on doing it again. So that's really where we are with the whole thing. It's like,
Wow, he went there.
I did.
You did go there. I'm proud of you.
That was funny though. I gotta give him that.
I did. And we're about to start here in about 9 seconds. Now, again, the beauty about ESPN is that if you ain't here, it auto tricks for you, and you just get what you get. So good luck to those who don't make it tonight. They have been notified several times. So here we go.
Would you say no excuses?
You get what you get. I've gone through that.
So this person is not picking it. The computer's picking for this person.
It looks like the computer's gonna pick it. So we know
Jonathan Taylor would be the number one.
Right, we know Jonathan
Well, that
Taylor.
sucks. That sucks in a major way.
It sucks in a major way.
Hey, I hope Mayfield fans is here.
Yeah, you still got the number 2 running back on the board, bro. You're good.
Yeah, you're gonna be good, bro. You're gonna be good. Derrick Henry just went. There you go.
You're gonna get that cup.
Cooper Kupp just went.
Damn it.
I only took 3 picks.
I take it you wanted Cooper Kupp. That sounds like you.
No,
Sorry.
I wanted Henry.
Oh, you ain't getting Henry.
I wanted Cooper Kupp.
All right. Wow, somebody took Christian McCaffrey. There it is. Wow.
That wasn't even an auto pick.
And that was an actual pick. Austin Eckler is gone. Okay.
Hey, I picked Henry. That was an actual pick.
Yeah. Justin Jeffrey is gone. Justin Jefferson, rather, is gone. Oh, Jamar Chase. Okay. Curse you, Kendrick Haskins.
I might
You got
draft
it.
Sam Howell at the end of the draft.
Stop it.
Who?
Sam Howell
Oh
for
my,
that one game when he plays the Giants this year.
oh my God, that's so sad. You know, sadder things have never happened, I tell you. I'm on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you
I'm
pick
on the
Josh
board.
Allen? Did you just get Josh Allen?
I did.
He did do that.
I did get Josh Allen. And here comes your first shocker pick of the draft.
That's who on this is shocked. Ooh.
Being biased hurt you.
I mean, he gonna watch him anyway, so might as well.
Hey, I might as well cheer for him while I'm watching, right?
Dang it.
Wow.
Let's see. So far, we've got Saquon's gone, Alvin Kamara's gone, Deebo Samuels is gone, Devontae Adams is off the board, Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon. Who thinks Cincinnati's going to be as good this year as they were last year?
We got offensive line help now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just think being the hunted changes the way you play.
Being in a division where everybody's healthy changes you.
And that's going to be
the only
an
healthy
awesome
team in the division last year.
Right. They won by default last year. It'll be interesting this year. Second QB off the board is Matthew Stafford. Is that correct? Am I reading that right?
Yes,
You
sir.
read that right.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I knew I was gambling with that Tyreek Hill thing, but I had to do it. I don't know if I trust Miami like that.
That's where I'm at with that.
Yeah. I don't know if I trust them like that. But we'll see. Cam Akers.
That's auto draft. Yep.
No. Cam is drafted. He's drafted. He's on the clock.
Yeah, he looking through his draft board.
It took him a minute. Oh, he went with Leonard Fournette. Okay. Interesting pick there. Interesting pick.
I think they made an auto draft. That had to be auto draft.
Man.
I'm
Man.
getting screwed over here.
Are you?
Yeah, man. Look, I'm over here working too.
Oh, there's Reggie Love pulling up.
Almost made me spit out my wine.
Hilarious. Reggie, you gotta get it off auto draft, bro. Auto pick. Justin Herbert, the third quarterback off the draft. Interesting. This is an interesting start to this draft.
I got Reggie, sir. What up, Reg?
Hey, what's happening with you? Sorry, I'm behind, guys. I've had a busy afternoon here.
Not a problem, brother.
Yeah, keep me on auto.
Oh, somebody, Boston Sleepers takes Travis Kelce early. Okay. And Mark Andrews off the board.
I'll go ahead and take
Monte Williams off the board. Patrick Mahomes and James Conner are off the board.
James Conner.
Who picked one?
Wesley.
Wesley took him. Yeah.
Can I see the pick history?
Yeah, you gotta go. Oh, do I have to do it? Okay, let me see.
I know I'm late, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
It's on the side. It should be.
Yeah, it's on the side of your draft.
Yeah, right there.
All right, I think that's available.
Cam, you get Jonathan Taylor already?
No, you went first.
I tried to. I had the second pick.
Who'd you get?
Henry.
Who's the Louisville lip?
Me.
That is Kendrick Haskins.
Oh,
Kendrick, what you doing with that referee shirt on?
I was an umpire in a kickball game, and this is the shirt they gave us.
Oh, okay. Hey, you ain't doing it like they doing it in Dallas down here.
AJ Brown still out there?
It looks like it.
Should be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the record hoping that Dallas goes 7-10 this year.
David Montgomery.
Mm.
Who?
Oh wait, who's up in 2 picks? Cam. All right. Oh
I just feel
Are you praying for a miracle? Is that what's going on?
no, I want to pick Pittman.
Pick him. Isn't it your pick now?
I'm good.
He went with Kyle Pitts. A little deception there.
Don't worry, I'll get Pittman.
Pittman's gone. That's over. That dream is over. You know what's interesting about this draft? There's a lot of great everything in the wide receiver and running back category.
Me not paying attention got me T. Higgins.
Congratulations for that. Congratulations.
I'm all right with that.
He's the third best receiver on that team, they say.
He's the third best receiver on my team. At least I didn't get stuck with David Montgomery.
Oh, wow. That hurt a little bit. I saw the vitriol that you just put forth there. Darren Waller is gone.
All you auto drafting people.
Yeah, they're killing us. The auto draft people are killing us right now.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm killing you.
Yeah, they're killing us right now.
Oh man.
Okay, I'm up. Let's go with.
Ooh, look at all those running backs still left. Elijah Mitchell, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Miles Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Oh man. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there. And then.
Man, I was debating on that one.
I'm gonna go here too. That's a safety blanket.
Hey, who won it last year?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Some dude.
I don't know. I checked out.
I think I know who won.
Hey, Kendrick, if you're careful, you can get Tyler Boyd here too.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Da-na-na.
Was that Chad?
No,
Let's see. Marquise Brown.
Who made that last pick?
it wasn't me.
No, that was I think that's Jamarius Inyo. That was gonna be one of my sleepers too. Amon Ra.
I would have taken him next.
Damn. God, me.
That was gonna be one of my sleepers.
How is Adam Thielen down that far? These stupid projections on ESPN.
Let's see here. I tell you what. I think one of the biggest, most interesting things about this year's football season is the guys that came on so strong late can they carry it over into next season?
Yeah.
Because there are some guys that really turned it on late in the season, the second half of the season. And it's going to be interesting if they can see if they can do it again.
Let's see. We got real quiet in here.
I know. The focus, man. The focus. Kyler Murray is off the board. Clyde Edwards-Helaire just left the board. Antonio Gibson.
Like somebody
Damian Pierce. Huh?
Like somebody just brought out the dinner plate and everybody's quiet eating.
Right. Russell Wilson just went off the board. Elijah Mitchell. Oh, you sneaky Tony Pollard. I can't stand you.
Hey, Michael Gallup's still available.
I'm good on that, though. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kenny Galladay is still available.
I appreciate that. Both those are. I appreciate both those.
There's Tony.
Evan Ingram's still out there.
And he will remain out there.
This is not personal, huh, Lloyd?
It is not personal. All right, let's see.
Devin Singletary's still out there. Interesting.
I think we're gonna go. Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong?
You're not allowed to have 2 picks in a row, man.
Sorry. First of all, I can have what I want. We're gonna go Juju.
Okay.
And then we're gonna send another shocker to the system here.
Okay.
Ooh, Chargers defense in the 8th round.
That's right.
Come on.
There's gold in them their heels.
There you go, Rich.
Oh,
I may as well have a quality backup.
you got him.
Yeah, hey, I was the only one that took him. Everybody else was scared to take him.
No.
I see. I question Aaron Rodgers too. What would that look like?
Is Aaron Rodgers still on the board?
Not anymore.
Who took him?
I did.
Yeah.
It's my backup to Patrick Mahomes. I'll take that.
That's not a bad backup. That's not a bad backup.
That was actually a quick pick because my time was running out. My tablet was tapping hard.
Everybody is scared of Michael Thomas as I am.
Yes. God, yes.
I ain't gonna take it.
Terrified. He could regain everything, or he could be a total bust. Who knows?
Let's see.
Wow, Justin Tucker off the board early in the 9th round. Now it's time to steal some people.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and take them. You want them?
I'm good on that one.
Who didn't take? Who that last pick? How you know what last pick person take?
It should be on the right side.
On your screen. I was looking at your screen. Oh,
Yeah, on the right
Yeah,
side.
on the real far right side. Yeah.
okay.
Ooh, Kareem Hunt.
Did I get in?
Another one I'm scared of.
I'm scared. I'm terrified of him too. I'm gonna go a different route here. I'm gonna go trail, and then
Man, keep it a regional, huh?
I mean,
Their quarterback's out the first 4 weeks, but that's okay.
so what? Like Joe Flacco had never thrown a football before.
Oh, Matt Ryan. I didn't see
Yeah, throw to somebody.
Facts.
And they're gonna be behind in every game they play.
It's a pick out here that I want that ain't off the board.
Well, the one I want, I'm gonna get.
Give me 2 seconds.
I'll leave that in my mind.
Cam, I'll take care of that for you right now.
Let me go grab this guy since he's still out there.
No, I got him. Don't worry about it.
No, you don't. You bet not.
They have you hang out with somebody all the time. They know your mind.
Hey,
Kirk Cousins is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Rashad Penny off the board.
one more pick. Let me survive one more pick then.
And you know, auto players on. You don't think you're gonna lose them? Back to you,
Devontae Smith.
I was looking at that.
Ooh, you believe more than I do. all you Philly believers.
That sounds personal.
You're a Giant, bro.
Yeah, my Giants fan won't allow me to buy into a Philly player.
Let's see.
Never let personal get involved in business.
Say that
That's
again,
true.
please.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I won't lie to you on that one.
I've got one Cowboy on my team.
I have a Cowboy. Believe it or not, I have a Cowboy on my squad.
Some things I just won't do.
Listen, for years I wouldn't take a Philly player ever. Like that was just a rule. It definitely cost me during the Shady McCoy years. He used to put up ridiculous numbers.
Well, who's the number one receiver in Philly this year?
Either AJ Brown or
That's why I picked who I picked. He's gonna be seeing double teams.
Yeah.
damn
You're
it,
right about
somebody
that.
got my pick.
Trey Lance
No,
or Chase?
Robert Woods.
Oh, Robert Woods. You believe, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael
Okay.
Gallup's still out there.
AJ Dillon off the board.
That's not a confident pick, but I picked him. Did I see who I thought I just saw?
Oh man. I'm gonna
Might as well go Garrett Wilson and just round it out.
No, I'm going with the young boy. Going with the young boy.
Oh, is he even gonna be the number one?
I'll go with Kadarius.
Wow.
There are no more running backs. Oh no, wait, I can't draft any more running backs.
There are no more running backs for you.
You can only have 4 running backs?
Oh, so that's what that issue was.
Yeah.
You can play a running back at 4 positions on a given week, but you can only have 4 in your lineup.
I was looking for a running back too. I guess they won't allow me to have anymore.
That sounds like a commissioner problem.
Let's see.
That's what it sounds like.
Y'all like my backup quarterback? He's gonna have a hell of a year. I'm predicting it.
Matt Ryan?
Nope. Old Jameis.
Oh, Jameis. Oh, wow. I didn't know Jameis got the call.
Yeah, he got the call.
They got crab legs in New Orleans.
They got probably great crab legs in New Orleans.
Hey, before that injury, he was off to a hell of a start last year. And he looks like he's in better shape this year.
You know, I actually
He
heard
does look like
somebody.
he's in better shape.
You know, I actually heard somebody say that they think he's gonna be. I think it was what's his name on Get Up? Can't wait. Bart
Scott. Yeah.
He said Jameis is his MVP sleeper.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
That seemed a little aggressive to me, but
Yeah, I can't take that dude seriously. He's the say stuff guy. They just have him to say stuff.
MVP sleeper, like for real.
I know he'll just say stuff.
Okay.
I feel like it's about 1 million wide receivers.
You ain't lying.
It really is. Wide receivers and running backs. They all over the place. You can just about throw a rock and hit one.
Somebody pull that New England tight end off the board.
Henry?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see him anymore. Which one of y'all got him? Somebody trying to be funny here.
Feels that way.
Yeah. If the internet falls out of place, we'll know why.
Who's the queen? Who's the queen that took Henry?
Who's the queen?
That would be my lovely bride.
Queen. Oh, the queen's man. Queen.
Yes.
Your warrior, you must kill your teeth.
Okay, that was sneaky, Lloyd.
Thank you.
Oh, your wife is in here too, Lord?
Yeah.
The pair of Steelers, Deontay Johnson, who both got
What is
injured in
that
this
sound?
preseason and this offseason. How did you feel like when you look at them heading into week one? Where are you at on both these guys?
I think they're both fine. We've talked about Najee Harris on the show before with the Liz Frank sprain that
never get my guy.
Played in a preseason game. He
I'll be
feels
stuck
good.
with
I'm not worried
best
about that.
available.
Deontay Johnson had a shoulder issue
right.
that he left a preseason game before when he landed hard. Mike Tomlin had said he
What
could
is
have
that
come back in
sound?
the game had it been.
Okay.
I was gonna say it has to be coming from you.
I was gonna say, why is that playing? I was trying to figure out why it was playing. Okay. I think I'll still be able to get it, dude.
Stop. Don't do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Well, hopefully that ain't too bad though.
Well, listen, it's an open market on the free agency, so you don't have to. If something doesn't quite go your way, you can go back and get what you want.
Oh, damn.
Trevor Lawrence is off the board, and Tua Tagovailoa.
Cam, do you take Indy defense?
No.
How you gonna believe it? How you gonna root for him and not take them?
Same reason you ain't got no Giants on your team.
Hey, I do have Giants on my team.
Hey, is Daniel Jones your backup quarterback?
He is not my backup. Hey, he is not my backup quarterback.
I'm trying to figure why not.
Touche. Listen, I want a quarterback that's for sure gonna finish the season as the quarterback. Ain't no guarantees with that dude. Oh, the tribal chief stole my dude. I thought about that. There are a lot of interesting places to go directions.
Mm-hmm. How many more rounds is it? 3? 3 more rounds?
Yeah, I think so.
3 more rounds.
Let's see.
I'm gonna choose your kicker, Jesse. You think I can win with him?
Nope. That has to do with the rest of your team. That has nothing to do with him.
I'm sorry, sir.
Huh?
Huh?
What happened?
Speak up. Speak up. You gonna speak up?
When's the high school draft?
He said, "Put some respect on it."
What? When is the little girls draft for you?
Oh my!
Oh man,
this is escalating quickly. I'll tell you.
Oh man.
Roll.
You know,
Yeah.
hey, we you know,
We've
hey,
entered a new condition here. We've entered a new condition.
yeah, we should. We can have a decent conversation, or we cannot.
Oh my!
Wow.
Oh my!
Escalated.
Wow.
You know anyone but Chad? You ain't gotta keep picking the same people I like.
Man. I told Jamaris he better win the championship this year. I'm gonna be featured on his next album.
There you go. There you go.
So I guess I'll be on the next album.
David Njoku was crap. That's a hell of a pick.
2 kickers.
Appreciate it. Defense. Many of these defenses.
Russell Gage made the. There's Evan Ingram. He made it. He got to a roster. Shout out to Evan Ingram. They didn't believe in you, Evan. I believe, bro.
Stop it.
They didn't want him on the roster. So you know what we did? We put him on a roster.
Let's see, last pick.
Can I pick up that punter from Buffalo?
Only if he's a.
He will never step foot on the field again.
Yeah, it will.
Not this year.
Don't say never.
Not
How the world works. Don't say never. My second defense. How we ended up with 2 kickers. That was a mistake.
Yeah, I don't like why you got to pick 2 kickers.
Yeah,
that was a mistake.
And 2 defenses. You should be able to have like another running back and then something else.
Yeah, because I don't see any defense. So I'm trying.
That's because I already took the Browns. Well, you haven't seen their fantasy point projections for the first 2 weeks of the season?
I can get my young ho.
Young ho! Wow, somebody is stockpiling down there. Odell Beckham Jr., really? For the second half of the season?
Hey, I take it.
That's an interesting strategy. Really, Boston Sleepers, really?
Shoot.
The second draft I've done in 2 days, and they both were fast. That was nice. It's nice.
I like the fast drafts.
Yeah.
All right, time for draft grades.
The draft is complete. Let's see. Do they have the draft grade? They usually have them ready pretty soon.
I got a C on my Yahoo draft last night.
Did you? They didn't believe?
I had Patrick Mahomes, Jamar Chase, and Devontae.
And still got a C?
Still got a C. That's why I was like, I ain't listening to y'all. Kick rock.
We have the recap.
Oh no, I think I did pretty good, man. I think I did pretty good.
We can go through the recap real quick. Let's see
I
what
feel
we got.
like this year's draft was deeper than years past.
I will have to agree here. Let's see. The tribal chief got Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Michael Pittman. Not bad. Justin. Come on, man. Justin Jefferson. Okay. Some interesting choices here. Boomer Sooner. Okay.
I don't like my running backs.
There's some interesting choices here. All right. Where are the grades? I don't even know where the grades are. Let me see where they are.
Never know them to do that on ESPN.
Oh, they don't do that on ESPN?
I don't know if they do. They do something else. They do
projections, I think.
Current projections. I think. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
Oh, I see who won the championship last year.
Yeah. That was that question was loaded.
I already
just a little bit.
I just didn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, I don't think they do
I don't guess they do a grade.
Yes, they don't do a grade.
They don't do a projection.
It's a light projection though. I don't think it's not like Yahoo and some of the others where they just take a stab at it or whatever. Oh well, but we can do our own projections.
Ooh, I get the chicken right out the box.
We can do our own projections and thoughts.
I'm going undefeated.
I like my team except for my running back. I'm not really confident in them.
You like your team? Let's see.
So I got Cam first week. That's a dub.
You know, J.K. Dobbins could end up being a sleeper.
Very much so.
No.
Very much so. If he can get back to being J.K. Dobbins, he's going to be more than a sleeper.
He's sleeping on my bench this week, though.
Oh man.
It might. You know what? I didn't think about this, but they may be doing it under. I have this league under a different, older account. It's not on my ESPN Plus account. So if it was under that one, they may do grades under there. Does anybody have ESPN Plus on their account that they're using?
I got ESPN Plus.
See if they may do grades through that. Go to your team and see if they do grades through that. I do like my team though. I like my team. I like the potential of the team.
Hey Lord, in my other draft that I had to auto pick, they gave me Daniel Jones and Saquon.
Oh wow!
Dangerous auto pick.
One of those could be good for you. Other one, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
I'll be on the waiver wire.
You might ask for your money back, even if it's a free league.
Who is the one player that you guys you look at the whole thing and you go, man, if this guy shows up, they could be amazing.
On our teams?
Well, on your team or just in general? For me, the biggest question mark, and obviously Daniel Jones is a question mark, but he's not the biggest to me. The biggest to me is Trey Lance. If Trey Lance can do something, just be, if he can just be minimum what Garoppolo is, or just slightly better than Garoppolo, they could win the whole thing.
He's got a low bar.
Yeah. He's got some safety blankets in Kittle and Samuel. So,
So the backup
Kittle is hurt.
The backup quarterback is better than the starting quarterback.
Yeah, but I don't even know how. You say San Francisco is better than the Chargers, and I'm not even talking about.
I didn't say that.
My top three or four contenders, but like even if Trey Lance is better than Garoppolo, how are the 49ers better than the Chargers?
I didn't say it was better than Chargers. I said Trey Lance interests me as the guy who, if he shows up and does what he's supposed to do, they could be really interesting. They could be really good.
I thought you said they could win it all, and I was like, well, I got 14. I think automatically.
All of this stuff is up for grabs. I mean, who knows?
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. If Saquon can become Saquon again, they could be interesting.
The Giants would be interesting.
I think Jameis with those receivers with Olave and Landry and not sure what you're gonna get out of Michael Thomas.
By the way, not breaking news, but this is Jameis's last chance.
I mean,
they loaded him up.
I don't get that because I don't think he had an injury last year. So
I agree.
He's not like considered when he was with Tampa Bay, yeah, he threw a lot of interceptions, but he threw a lot of touchdowns as well. So it's not like he's had a horrible career. So
he hasn't.
So I can't say that this is his last chance just because of an injury. So,
I'm not saying it because of that. I'm saying the way people are reactionary. And
it's Robert Griffin III. That's what it is.
Right. It shouldn't be his last chance. They should take their time and grow with him. I don't think they will because they've loaded him up. They have loaded him up. They've taken all the excuses of him not performing well off the table. He's got a lot of.
We keep saying like he was not performing bad last year before the injury. He was actually performing very well. We may be talking about another New Orleans Saints team.
Well, let's back up.
He was okay.
Right, I was gonna say because he was great that first game, and then that second game he kind of came back to earth, and then the third game he was good. Huh?
He also had Sean Payton.
Well, that's the other thing. So it's gonna be, but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be interesting to see what he does. I think he's gonna be fine because he's got all the weapons he needs, and if he just shows a little bit of discipline.
But didn't we think the same thing about Teddy Bridgewater?
Well,
he's still in the league.
We're not talking about them being in the league. We talking about them being relevant.
He said it was his last chance. So what is last chance? He's out of the league, or last chance he's not relevant anymore?
Last chance he becomes a career. He finishes his career as a backup. What was you saying about Teddy though, Kendrick?
Teddy's always he's just fine. He's not good. He's not bad.
Right. That's his problem.
Yeah, exactly.
But that may be also James's problem. James might just be a career backup.
But who'd you rather have in Seattle right now? Who they got or Jameis?
Jameis.
I say Jameis.
All right. You know what I'm saying? There are teams out there.
But you can probably name another 5 quarterbacks you'd rather have than Jameis that ain't starters, maybe.
No, they are starters.
Name 2 that are not starters that you would have more better than Jameis. That's
Huntley.
not starters.
Oh, not
Huntley off the jump.
Who?
I take Huntley right off the jump, over
Jameis.
Put his numbers against Jameis last year. What he did.
I mean, I think Jameis is getting an unfair shake here. We haven't seen
Jameis, man. Tell me what's up with you and Jameis. Don't tell me you want to.
No, I'm just saying we can't give him. We're giving him a bad name without him playing the whole year under New Orleans. And I'm not. I'm not giving him a bad name at all. I'm saying
pull up Jameis stats
I know how the world works. I'm saying I know how the world works.
How can we give him? How can we pull up stats, Cam? He didn't play a whole year. How many games did he play last year?
Well, I'm just saying, pull up the stats of what he did, and you said the game he's playing good. Let's see what he was doing before he got hurt. We can pull that up.
Right, but what do you have against Jameis?
I don't have anything against Jameis.
Right. So what I'm not saying I'm for Jameson or against him. I'm saying we don't know what he can do until we get him a full year of not injuries. That's what I'm saying.
This year will be important. This year will be important for him.
His last full year, I guess he threw 30 interceptions.
And he threw 45 touchdowns.
I agree. He threw 30 interceptions. That ain't a winning situation.
So like he's under what's his name now? He's under a different coach, a different system. Have you noticed he was more reserved last year too? Then he wasn't out there just outgunning last year. He was more reserved. I think what's his name, the New Orleans coach, is really good for him. If he can contain him and grow him, he can be pretty good.
Hey, Sean Payton would be good for any. Sean Payton would be good for any quarterback.
Right.
No, but he wasn't the New Orleans coach last year, right? Second, Alvin Kamara is a big reason Jameson has a lot of touchdowns and 1,000 yards through 7 games, right? So that's not necessarily a reflection of Jameis, right? Because you go to Indy and that's not an option, right? You go to Pittsburgh, that's not an option. I just like how in 2019 he went 30 for 30. Right?
Well, you know, right? we can
30 for 30, Reggie.
Once again, every player is out.
Tom Brady won a Super Bowl the next year with that same team.
Come on, man.
30 for 30.
Everybody's always want to put us that teams and coaches makes a difference in any player. You can put Draymond Green with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Draymond Green will not be the same Draymond Green. You know what I'm saying? It's players and system. I mean, if any y'all all play sports, I hope everybody can play sports.
Have you seen Jameis warm up?
It's the same as Dak, ain't it?
Yeah,
with the little hip thing.
But what I'm saying is, y'all should know this. A system can make or break a player. No ifs and buts about it. There was a different Cam Newton in New England than a Cam Newton in Carolina.
Yeah, it's called being healthy.
What's that, Kendrick?
It's because he was 50.
It's called being healthy.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like we talk, Cam, you agree with me? We talk about Kaepernick. If Kaepernick played outside of Harbaugh, how good would Kaepernick be?
Straight trash.
So we don't know until we see what he can really do. I'm not for Jameis. I'm just optimistic.
We have seen the best Jameis I ever seen. The best of Jameis I seen, that was in college.
You don't think he get better? You don't think he's gonna be better than that?
No.
Oof, I'm not.
Kendrick, hit me if I'm lying, though.
You gotta give him this year to see because he got all his weapons.
Hit me if I'm lying. Listen, I have no knock on Jameis. I'm just going by what I've seen.
Feels very knockish.
Hey.
My only comment about Jameis is that I understand how perception is reality, and honestly, what Cam is doing is what a lot of people in the league are unfortunately doing. They're looking at it and saying, you know, he can't stay healthy, whatever that means. I'm just telling you, Reggie, what it is. I'm not telling you if that's reality or not. I'm just telling you what it is.
How can he not stay healthy? He didn't have one injury.
Reggie. That's not, well, no, he's had some injuries, even in Tampa Bay, but they hadn't been like it was last year, but he's had some injury. And I'm telling you, the knock that you hear and the buzz that you hear around him is this might be a make or break year for him.
Who's saying who is who? Tell me who they are. Show me something what they are saying this.
I've heard a lot of.
Just pull them up. Just Google them. Just pull them up. The word on Jameis.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing, y'all. Everybody, we was high on Carson Wentz till we found out who Carson Wentz was.
And he's the same as Jameis. That's the same boat.
Whoa. I've never been high on Carson Wentz.
Same boat.
Never been high on Carson Wentz.
So when y'all went to Indy, nobody said they was high on Carson Wentz before he started with Indy last year.
I don't remember saying that.
Me neither.
I've never been high on Carson.
Yeah, I'm not a Carson Wentz guy.
No.
Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, I said they should have took Nick Foles instead of Carson Wentz.
Facts. You said it.
Yeah. I've never been high on Carson Wentz.
But once again, there's a system. Nick hasn't played like Nick since he left Philadelphia.
Oh, man, come on.
No, but
Nick Foles is not a starting quarterback. He can do that as a backup. That's exactly what he did.
Reggie, can I name 2 quarterbacks that aren't starting that I'd rather have over Jameis?
Hey, it's open for him.
Non-rookies, right? Baker Mayfield.
Over with Jameis?
No, he's not a starter, right?
He's a starter.
He's a starter. Yeah, he's a starter.
He may throw the first pass, but he's not qualified as a starter. Jimmy Garoppolo.
I do that.
I mean, he's really supposed to be a starter. He may be a starter by week 3.
Oh man! Wow, there's your hot take for tonight.
Go 1 and 2 and find out. Go 1 and 2 and see.
Woo! There's your hot take for tonight.
They'll give up on the rookie that early.
Why?
They'll give up on him that fast?
If he's gonna start, because why would you sign a quarterback like him to a 1-year deal like that?
They're putting a lot of pressure on that rookie. I will agree with you on that. They're putting a lot of pressure on him.
They're saying,
I mean, it could be their strategy though that they signed him because they know the injury is going to happen and they'll be able to get a better trade for him once the injuries happen.
That could also be true.
they're signing him like, because Cam said they go 1 and 2, he's gonna be that quarterback.
But listen, I'll say this: they're gonna sleep a lot better knowing that they got a solid backup.
They're going to sleep a lot better knowing that Jimmy's not in Seattle.
That's also true. That's also true. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Jameis just ain't done it for me, man. I'm sorry. You look at the complete makeup of the quarterback, he hadn't done it for me.
I'm not saying he's been an all-star or anything. I'm like that. I'm just saying I just want to see.
We agree.
I just want to see him this year. I'm not going to knock him out.
Well, like I said, this is his shot, and they've eliminated all the excuses.
Well, let me ask you this, then, Reggie. Yeah, I'm not like I said. I'm not. This show ain't about Jameis Winston. Let me ask you this: if we needed a quarterback, would he be in your top 20 quarterbacks to pick if available?
Good question.
Would he
be in your top 20 available quarterbacks? Yes. If you can go pick a quarterback, with Jameis being your top 20.
That's a lot of spots too.
How many teams in the league would he be in your top 20?
I'm talking about like if our quarterbacks went down and he was available.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'll take him.
Because top 20 over the quarterbacks that's playing right. Say, man, Reggie, the reason I like you is because you get your point and you stick with it. You're gonna stick with your gun.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're saying top 20 over everybody available.
Let me ask you this: is he a top 20 quarterback in the league? Let me ask you that.
I don't know.
Not outside New Orleans. Not outside New Orleans.
Do you think he is?
Y'all act like I'm saying he's the great quarterback. I'm saying let's don't dog the young man until we.
I'm not doing that, Reggie. I'm not doing it.
I'm trying to say
he probably is 20. He probably is 20.
I was going to say I don't know if there's. I mean, I'm trying to go from the bottom up. So I'm like, okay.
Do you take him over Daniel Jones?
He's better than both quarterbacks at the Jets.
He's better than both quarterbacks on my team. We take him right now.
Giants.
How many teams in the league?
He's better than both quarterbacks in Seattle.
Yep. He's better than the Cleveland starting quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what y'all naming right now? Y'all naming better than both? Y'all naming backups? Now we're gonna be talking about is he top 30 then? If y'all gonna be doing that.
No, I think we've already got him in 20 just by going through there. I mean, he's better than the Lions guy.
No, he's not better than Goff.
No, there's no way.
I'd say Jameis over Goff.
Nah, I'd say he's better than Goff.
I can't say I won't say anything.
At best, Goff and Winston are the same.
Let's pick this conversation up in December, then we'll really know.
There you go.
We don't know. So what I'm saying, I'll keep telling y'all think I'm for him. I'm just saying we don't know.
Is he better than Tua?
I take him over Tua.
I'd take him over Tua with those wide
receivers. In that offense, I'd take him over Tua for sure.
Got him up in. I mean, just going by that, he's already top 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, here's what's interesting. Here's the projections with ESPN on the draft we just did, and they have him ranked number 2.
Yeah, I said he's gonna be. I said he's gonna be 2.
And they got that wrong.
Hey, can you go back to that
20.
right quick? Can you go back to that?
Did you see who was 19?
Who's under him?
19 too.
Who's under him?
I know. Well, not only under him, look who's above him and below him.
No, who's
Hey,
under?
man, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: Jameis Winston stinks. Jameis stinks. Famous Jameis stinks.
Take some off. Take some off.
Hold up. Let me ask you a question, Cam. Is Baker Mayfield top 20?
He stinks. Don't move the goalpost. He stinks too. Don't move the goalpost. He stinks, Reggie. Don't move the goalpost. We talking about famous Jameis.
That's what you do all the time, Cam.
He stinks.
That's exactly
You
what
got
you
it.
do all the time.
There you go. He stinks, Reggie. There it is.
He got him. They got him. Hold up. Go back up.
He's ahead of Jared Goff, like I said.
He's ahead of Matt Ryan.
He's ahead of Deshaun Watson too. You want to keep talking about that?
He's ahead
of Matt Ryan. Come on, man. Stop, y'all.
Now he's ahead of our quarterback.
Once again, I asked you, top 20. Would you pick him?
I said
Stinks. Come on, man. Stop.
I pick him top 20.
Actually, he to be honest with you, he's over the top 20 because I would pick him over Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones is 19.
Well, you made your point there, Reggie. He's a Hall of Famer. Because he cracked the top 20, Reggie.
Reggie. Why do you hate Jameis so?
He cracked the top 20, Reggie. He a Hall of Famer.
He didn't steal the crab legs out of your restaurant, did he?
He stinks. Hey, check this out. Kendrick, go call Charlie. I'm gonna pick Charlie before I pick this guy, man. This guy stinks, man. The guy stinks.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Will the real Florida State quarterback please stand up?
Wow,
he stinks.
Jeez.
Wow, that is strong words.
Tampa Bay went on to win the Super Bowl after him. He stinks.
Oh, really? You can't with
my bad. You're right. I should have been there.
All time.
My fault. You're right. That's wrong.
All time. You
My
just gave
fault,
it to the goat.
I apologize.
Patrick
Beverly said, "Hey, this man stinks."
Oh, my bad. That's your player too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta take some off of the Patrick Beverly talk. Because it's draft day, I'm gonna start you. I'm gonna start you out today, Jesse. Go ahead. but just because it's draft day, that's it.
So I just want you've done it every other show. So I just want to throw this out there. Can we talk about rookie wide receivers? Right, I think there's 6 that have an ability to make an impact this year. It's Garrett Wilson with the Jets, Olave with the Saints, Sky Moore with the Chiefs, Treylon Burks replacing A.J. Brown in Tennessee, Dotson in Washington, right? And Jahan Dotson for Washington.
Yes.
And Drake London, right, in Atlanta. And you could throw a sleeper in there like George Pickens in Pittsburgh, but you're behind a run-first offense. And
we don't know what Mitchell Trubisky
and Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool and Pat Freiermuth. Right. So, like, maybe, but let's keep George Pickens off it. 6.
By the way, Pat Freiermuth, I think he's going to lead their receptions.
Yeah. So,
and I don't think it's going to be close.
6 wide receivers. And we're taking George Pickens off, and we're not including Jameson Williams, obviously.
I like Wandale for the Giants.
I think Wandale's going to be a sleeper.
Yeah.
So of the 6, though, the 6 prominent ones that were drafted. So Garrett Wilson of the Jets. Do you trust that quarterback situation for him to be successful?
No.
I'm not a Zach Wilson believer, but a lot of people are.
He might be the benefit of somebody's got to catch the ball.
Right, somebody that's because you're going to double Elijah Moore. You are doubling him, so somebody's going to be open.
Chris Olave.
I love him.
Yeah,
I love him too. What option is he in the offense?
I would if I'm in that offense, I think he's number 1.
One without Michael Thomas.
You got to trust him before you trust Michael Thomas, don't you? At this point.
I don't know.
Michael Thomas is showing out in training camp and 100% healthy. His team knows who he is.
Nobody's hitting him either, I bet.
But
I bet he got on a red shirt just like his quarterback.
Here's the thing. Are we trusting the system? Is this system going to make him that guy?
No, Kamara's the number 1 option.
Right.
Even,
but what I'm
even
saying,
in the receiving game.
right. And
if he played.
I'm sorry?
If he
said
plays.
Okay, then it's Mark Ingram. All right, but
True.
Thomas and Olave, right?
Well, but Reggie's right. That's if they're running that same system. Now, this coach may go a whole different route. Maybe he wants to open it all the way up and
he can't open it up without a quarterback.
Well, you take your best player out of the game?
No, you got Kamara coming out the backfields, catching screens and whatnot. And,
okay,
we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna run.
We don't have the O line in New Orleans. Anybody? We talking about the O line in New Orleans?
It has been good, right? It has been good.
All I know, Reggie, is they hired a white coach and I stopped watching. Okay, so I can't tell you anything that's happened after April. I wasn't there. I unfollowed him on Twitter. I removed him from. I only look at 31 teams ranked.
Take some off.
Jesse, after you said they hired a white coach, we didn't hear nothing else.
Take some off. Take some off. Take some
in
off.
New Orleans.
You're coming in hot. You're coming in hot.
In New Orleans?
In New Orleans.
Even Facebook is saying, wow, you're coming in hot.
All right. So you got Wilson, the Jets, Olave with the Saints, Sky Moore in Kansas City, right?
See, Jesse, I'm going to tell you.
Into that slot receiver spot.
Well, hold on 1 second about Kansas City, because here's the problem. The only problem I'm having with Kansas City is this, and this is strictly from a fantasy perspective. I was skeptical to take any of them because they're going to be more like the New Orleans when Drew Brees was there. The one thing about taking a New Orleans receiver in fantasy when Drew Brees was there, you didn't know how Drew Brees was going to be feeling that day. Some days he was feeling Michael Thomas. Other days he was feeling somebody else. So you just never knew what was going to happen. I think it's going to be a lot of committee type stuff in Kansas City, and we're not sure who the receiver is going to be.
That's what he was saying today. Is not going to be a number one receiver per se.
I don't think there's going to be a true number one in that system.
That's why I grabbed that running back.
Yeah, I think that was a smart play.
Don't you think Patrick Mahomes is going to throw for 4,500 yards?
He's going to be incredible.
5,000.
But that's what I'm saying. Just like Drew Brees.
So
Drew
1,000
Brees
yards still makes Sky Moore a 1,000-yard receiver. 40
not necessarily.
5 different ways.
That's not true. That's not true. Because Drew Brees used to do that all the time, and the only one that would come up 1,000-yard receiver would be Michael Thomas and maybe Alvin Kamara. Maybe.
Hey, guess whatever receivers is really great in the scramble drill is going to be his top receiver.
Right.
That's probably
no
true.
offensive line.
That's probably true. Well, no, they got offensive line now, don't they?
Where? How?
I thought they
did
fixed
last
that.
year. They
had a decent last year. Remember, you were thinking of the year before.
They retooled that thing last year, man. That went all in impressive.
They got them to the AFC Championship game.
Mahomes got him to the AFC Championship game. Yeah.
Mahomes always gonna get him to the AFC Championship game.
And what's that other guy that Mahomes can run around and he'll find a way to be open? They lost him. Don't forget, he's not
big
there.
Big time.
He's not there.
Yeah,
We're gonna see.
So now they can put a safety on Kelsey and run a linebacker underneath him. Like that, I think that Hill thing was huge for them.
I agree, Cam. It was huge. What's that?
Juju.
But they got Juju now. They got
Juju is
the young kid, like you said.
Sky Moore would need to step up. Sky Moore definitely would need to step up.
All right. So y'all aren't high on Sky Moore. Let's go Treylon.
I said I wasn't high on him. I'm just saying the whole offense is gonna be all over the place. Yeah.
So Tennessee, right? Vrabel. Defense first, power running game.
Yeah,
right?
I'm not. Yeah.
Talk about quarterbacks on a short string. How short is a short string?
Very short.
Well, here's the thing, Kendrick. He might be the best receiver on their team.
Ryan Tannehill is on a very short.
I disagree. I totally disagree.
Ryan Tannehill
and Treylon Burks.
I'm totally. What? Go ahead.
No, I just said Robert Woods and Treylon Burks, right?
Right.
And Tannehill.
And Tannehill, right? Well, Derrick Henry, first of all, the box is loaded, right? We know that.
In the box.
So box is loaded, and you've got Treylon Burks and you've got Robert Woods. We know what Robert Woods can do. Draft night is when they trade A.J. Brown like on draft night?
They
and then they immediately drafted Treylon Burks after.
Sure.
And it looked like they were like doing this New England thing where they sold like 2 years too early, but that's okay because they picked up 4 on the back end. So they're like 2 years positive in age, and Treylon Burks was going to be the exact same thing A.J. Brown has been for him.
We don't know what Woods is. Woods
No,
is
but
hurt
that was
every
all
year.
the talk on draft night is what I'm saying. Same size, same build, same.
Hold on one second, because I got to hear what Reggie's saying, why he totally disagrees that Ryan Tannehill's on the short lease.
Let's be first of all, Tannehill knows the system. Second
Can
of
I
all,
can I take this?
Hold on, let me
wait,
finish.
no, Cam, because I know Cam's gonna say the same. Go ahead.
Okay.
Can we go back to the quarterback in San Francisco? Say Tannehill may have 3 games this year. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you this. This guy is so exciting. I'm telling you, man. The pick fits Tennessee. That's the thing. The quarterback that they got now, Tannehill ain't got the job done.
What
ain't that why they got rid of Garoppolo?
For the system that they run, he's a great play action quarterback.
What?
If you going Aiden, I'm just saying.
I agree.
They're a possession team. It's not like they're an explosive team.
No, he's their Matt Ryan.
Who?
Tannehill.
How?
He's San Francisco's Garoppolo the last 4
You
years.
just compared. Wait. You just compared Hold on. You just compared Tannehill to somebody that's probably got 4,000 yards the last 10 seasons.
Hold on, Kim. I do believe that he's their Matt Ryan, but I also don't think that's what Tennessee wants. I think they want something that's far more open. That's far more. I think they would like to ball control it even more than they're ball controlling it now with Derrick Henry. And guess who fits that mold better?
Tannehill.
No.
Yes, he does.
Back up.
Ball control is Tannehill.
No,
you don't know if Willis is gonna run or Henry's gonna run.
That's what I'm saying. I think they want to look more like the Ravens. I think they want to look more like the Ravens than they do in San Francisco.
With Tannehill?
No,
Willis.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think they want to ball control the same way in a similar style that the Ravens are doing.
But see, the thing for me is, that is just not a winning formula for a Super Bowl. For me, I hadn't seen it.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, why take that kid? That kid's skill set is exactly the same as Lamar Jackson. So either you're about to switch the entire offense, because those are not the same players.
No.
They are not the same players.
Hey, you don't have to switch the whole offense when you got Derrick Henry. You don't have to switch the whole offense. Not when you got Derrick Henry.
But if you're bringing in Malik Willis, you're saying we're going to do a little more running and our play action is going to look different.
Yeah.
And he's going to be in an RPO where he can even run the ball, etc.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, Lloyd, remember when you draft Saquon Barkley?
I do remember that.
This is what happened.
God.
Right. That was on the back.
I moved the Giants 4 years ago. Your fantasy team's probably.
No, I agree with you. That was on the backside of whooping Tom Brady's ass twice. You're right.
Hey man, fantasy bring out the hood in you boys. Jeez.
No, I was agreeing with him. I was just agreeing with him.
Hey, y'all can stick with Tannehill if you want to. I think teams get to a point where they say we can't keep doing this and we don't get past it.
That's my point.
But see, Tannehill's just like
hold on, let
for the Giants.
I think it was either on a short leash or on a 1 year. This is it, and they're gonna go to old boy next year.
That's what I'm saying. Now I'm not saying that Tannehill's the future. I'm saying for this year they're gonna go with Tannehill and they're gonna prepare. I don't think that kid is ready for the system. Like, who's a better thrower? Him?
I never said he was. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
he's gonna be gone week 3. Hold
on. I am saying this. When you are desperate as a team to make a change, you do desperate things. We've seen it all. We see it every year. A team is drowning. It don't start the way it's supposed to start. It don't go the way it's supposed to go. The kid doesn't play the way he's supposed to play. All of a sudden, you got now people are trying to save their jobs. And if Tannehill doesn't produce early, you're going to see them guys. It's the same thing that Chicago tried to do last year. Man, we got to get Justin Fields in there. Maybe he can save our jobs. Now, it didn't. It didn't, because nothing was going to save their jobs. But that's what they tried to do. And I'm telling you, you could see something similar.
I just don't see them playing a young quarterback with young receivers. I just don't see that. You might as well go ahead and play Alabama. I mean, not Alabama, because that's down the NFL team. You might as well play
but Reggie, people do it all the time. If it's the same thing that could potentially happen in Pittsburgh. If the young rookie and the old veteran are basically doing the exact same thing, why are you playing the old veteran? Why not take your lumps with the thing, you're not winning anyway.
Both of the rookie and the veteran are going into a system. There's a brand new system together. Tannehill has been in the system.
But you're missing the point. That's not the point.
Okay.
The point, what I'm saying is this, Reggie. If they're both, regardless of what the system is, if they're both giving you the exact same thing week to week, and you're not winning with the veteran, why not play the rookie? It doesn't make sense to keep taking losses. If you're going to take losses, at least let me get this rookie some experience so that he's that much further along going in the next year.
I see what you're saying, Lord, but what you just said before we started, you said Tannehill was on a short lease.
I think he is on a short lease.
Okay.
See,
I think he is.
Lloyd, the only I agree with Lloyd, but only because he won 12 games last year. So if he loses 2 of the first 3, I still think they still think they have a team that won 12 games with Derrick Henry hurt for the back half of the season. And so, but I agree with, but I mean that's me agreeing with Reggie. I apologize, right. But I agree with Lloyd too in the fact that so they lost 5 games last year, right? 3 of them were by less than a touchdown. Okay. On average. 2 of those games were against Houston and the New York Jets. When you upgrade that quarterback position, I think that's, and even with losing Derrick Henry, you go from a 12-win team to a 14-win team. You've got home field advantage. You've got a bye week. You know what I mean? You just got a different level of confidence and intimidation. So there's something to be said for that slight pop. And then if you add Derrick Henry for the back half of the season in the playoffs, that's a really, really dangerous team. So
how many games they win last year?
12.
And we gave them 2 games. We had 2 double-digit leads.
They also lost to Houston and the Jets. So whatever.
I'm just saying though. So they are not what they're advertised. They are not that good. They have Derrick Henry, and that's it.
They're a 12 game team.
Like that ain't right.
I agree with. I'm on the fence with Kendrick. I just think this year Tannehill is going to be that quarterback, and they're grooming that kid for another year because that kid, going from a college to an NFL, you could throw a kid in some heat. And
I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I'm telling you, when it looks like you're taking in water and the ship's going down, you got to do something.
Let Tannehill get hurt.
You won 12 games last year. You're looking at your team going, man, we can't be.
I see what the difference is right now. Here's the difference. We're saying potentially what could happen. I'm saying what they're doing right now. That's the difference. Y'all saying potential. I'm saying right now.
Let Tannehill get hurt.
Can you feel that same way about James?
Yeah, I'm saying until
you really upset about this James.
Cam, stop.
You really upset about this James. I don't know why.
We're taking Olave over Traylon Burks, right? That's what we're saying. It's going to have a better season.
Only because Olave is going to for sure get the ball.
Right.
I don't know if Traylon Burks is going to get the ball.
I think Traylon Burks will get the ball because he's a bigger and he's a possession receiver from Arkansas. Now, does he have the opportunity to get breakaway? If you stack 8 in the box with his body in those short routes, he got and Tannehill can hit the short breakaway.
And Robert Woods on the other side.
Exactly, with speed.
He stay hurt. Robert Woods hurt every year.
Burks definitely will get those red zone touchdowns too.
Yeah, I can't say yay or nay to that question because, like I said, I've watched Trey Burks play years at Arkansas.
All right, we'll go Olave 1A, Burks 1B, and we'll see if anybody beats him out. Dotson in Washington.
I don't care anything about Washington.
Yeah, at all.
There's nothing that they're going to do that's going to be significant.
16th overall pick.
He'll be great. Somebody's got to catch the ball. I get it.
Okay.
The defense will have an unhealthy Chase Young at this point.
All right. Last one's Drake London.
Now he might do something.
Atlanta.
Atlanta's an ex. Atlanta's. Was that Kendrick? Huh?
Other one is somebody has to catch the ball.
Somebody's got to catch the ball.
If it's not Kyle Pitts, it's going to be him.
That sounds like CD Lamb. Chill.
Somebody open's got to catch the ball.
This guy.
That sounds like CD Lamb.
CD Lamb's going to be open?
We shall see.
I don't know about that.
We shall see. We shall see.
This is going to be an interesting season. I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a very, very interesting football season. Listen, we only got a couple of minutes left. Let's talk real quick. Who impressed you the most in college this past weekend?
Georgia.
You want to know who the best game was or who impressed you the most?
Who impressed you? Either one. You can give us either one. I want to apologize to Georgia because I disrespected them last week when I said they'll get there, but they may not win it. Right now, it looks like they're going to win it going away.
No.
And it may not even be close.
The person that not necessarily impressed me, but they were already good. Jackson State. That's my vote. That's my vote, man. That's my vote, man.
Chad, stop the man.
I don't want to go that far on Georgia on one game.
Me neither.
I mean, they look great, but could it be Oregon's track?
Yeah, that's the other aspect.
I'm gonna just say this: they beat the hell out of Oregon last year in a similar fashion, and it worked out for them.
Hey, since we're talking about college football, and that Notre Dame Ohio State was a great game, but can I ask the coach this? Why are you 3rd and 11 and you sending a double safety blitz from 15 to 20 yards out and left the post route wide open?
I don't know, but that was a really random text with you when you sent it with like no context.
Oh,
and I was like, okay.
I thought everybody.
I was watching, so I understood what he was saying.
I can tell you who most impressed me.
Oh, you go. I'll go after you.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry,
we've gone first for like 400 years. It's okay.
I think USC. Listen, I'm not going by the caliber of people who they played. I'm definitely not going by the caliber of the teams they played, because you can still look at a team and measure how they played, how they threw the ball, the routes, and all this stuff, the offense. I like what USC did.
Yeah,
I love it. Bittersweet. I hated what OU did. Like they put the other quarterback in at 6'6" in the fourth quarter.
Stop.
You stop. They put the other quarterback in at 6'6", and they didn't let him throw the ball one time. They just ran the ball out. They ran the clock out. I want to see what he got. This is what we did with the quarterback that's at USC. We made the quarterback switch, and we went, with the team that impressed me the most for what I saw. And I feel like I'm going to throw up after I say this. That's why I got a drink. Is Michigan.
Yeah, I agree with you.
They did.
Hold up, Cam. Did you just say we and USC at the same time?
No, I did not. No, I
Yes,
did not.
you did.
When I said we, I'm talking about Oklahoma. I said we didn't put our 6'6" quarterback in. That's what I said. And then I said we did. I said we didn't switch quarterbacks like we did. Like we did. Come on, man, stop that! Don't do me like that. We should have put Jameis Winston in. I mean, don't do that. This is Novacek. This is Jay Novacek.
So I got my first one is Ohio State, because I think they did everything wrong in that game, and they beat Notre Dame by 11 points. Right. Like, to me, that could have been a 3-4 touchdown game if Ohio State looked like we expect them to look, most of the time. Ohio State impressed me because of that. I expect a whole lot more of them, and that's how they beat the number 5 team in the country. I was also impressed by Florida. If the SEC doesn't have to get harder, you know what I mean? Nobody's talking about them, and now we're talking about that. They knocked off Utah undefeated last year, number 7 seed in the country. That was a little crazy.
Real quick, Jesse, just to piggyback on what you said, to me, that is the one thing that I'm curious about. Are we looking at great teams in the SEC or just a very, very weak Pac-12? We don't know.
I don't know, but it's scary if it's great teams in the SEC.
It's scary if it's great
it needs to be scary for the Georgias, the Alabamas, you know what I mean? It's because it's not a walk anymore through even 4 games.
Either one of them, yeah.
You're playing Ole Miss, Florida, and LSU, in the swamp back to back, and 3-0. Geez. So and we're not even talking about playing the upper level competition. Michigan for real, because they had the quarterback thing going on and coming off a super high into last year's season. For them to show out the way they did, and I think it's important that dominant teams show out right this early in the season, and for them to do that the way they did, they looked like they were executing on every single cylinder from the first snap on. And then my last one's USC. Again, same thing with Oklahoma. Cam and I were talking about the line with Oklahoma for like 2 straight days. And then like an hour before the game, I'm like 31. And he's like, are you sure? Or he's like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, but dude, like 45-17 feels realistic. You know what I mean? And it was 31. I took the over. I took Oklahoma the points. They covered by 32.
About 1 point.
USC to be as dominant as they were after losing what they lost to the draft and a brand new system in place was pretty impressive to me. They handled it.
Now are we giving Notre Dame that credit because their quarterback looked horrible?
They've been like that under Kelly for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years.
I mean, when's the last Notre Dame quarterback?
Yeah.
You know what? I think
Rick Meyer, he did nothing.
I think the coming weeks are going to tell us the truth about Notre Dame. That's a tough opening. We said, like everybody's been saying all pre-week, that was a tough opening match for Notre Dame. I'm not sure why they booked that first.
And we got to give the coach some credit. He controlled that ball game until that last few plays there. He controlled the game. I mean, you got to give.
Yeah, but I mean, they performed okay. I mean, they were right there.
Yeah,
they just fell apart.
Kenny, who impressed you? I didn't hear you. I heard you say George, but was anybody else?
I had a question to you guys. So Lloyd, Lloyd, and Charlie talked about it, but Charlie's not going to criticize anybody, so I'll ask y'all.
You talk
that play at the end for the LSU Florida State game, when the tight end when he got tackled in bounds and went out of bounds. They was gonna have to start the clock as soon as they got over the ball.
Yeah. I would not have called that timeout.
He held it. Florida State called timeout right
Would
there.
not have called that timeout. I know Charlie. I know Charlie was like they were trying to regroup, and I get it. I wouldn't have called. I'd have let that clock run.
But anyway,
right. But hey, let's go before that play. Why are you throwing a pitch on the 2-yard line?
Yeah, that was crazy. That to me.
I mean, all this was Mike Norvell being Mike Norvell.
Right.
But Kendrick, I think I know Florida State called the timeout. They weren't gonna start the snap or once they figured out everything was. They had already said they were gonna give them a play, they were gonna give them a second, all this stuff, and then Florida State called the timeout. I think once it's under, I'm not the referee, y'all are. I think once it's under so many seconds, 10 or something, and they stop the clock to look at the clock like that, I think they told them that they were going to give them a second on the snap. So I think Florida State said, we might as well regroup. We might as well regroup then. But I think that's what happened. Maybe
if that happened, then I'm still like, well, you were delayed that long. You didn't come up with a play before that. But
hey, you know what? Sounds like the Indianapolis head coach didn't matter. They still won.
Yeah, but it was an error. It was a referee error. I mean, to be honest with you, the error was when the referee didn't see that knee go down.
Right.
Because
he was in bounds. Right.
Then he's in bounds. You run the ball up, and I don't know. Can you get a playoff in that amount of time? Even though they stopped it in a snap,
not a good play.
Not a good play. So
yeah, if he's got to get up from there and they got to reset,
That was a long
unless you had that play 3 or 30 seconds ago from the sideline, ready to go just in case. You don't have that play ready. That's a tough.
I mean, they would have
situation.
to clock it. That's the only thing they could do. They'd have to clock it because they was so far away. Because that play went for 20 yards. So you got to get these big fat offensive linemen 20 yards.
Yeah. That would have been tough.
Lloyd, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Two potential top 10 teams coming into the season, right? Not named Notre Dame or Utah because they lost, but two potential top 10 teams that had way closer than it should have been games that you're now hezzy on. And I'll give you mine just to start.
Go ahead.
Arkansas and Oklahoma State. Both of those teams, right, look like they're going to get stomped in a big-time game.
I disagree with the Arkansas because are we discrediting Cincinnati?
Is Arkansas your team?
Well, when it comes to playing Alabama or Georgia,
I'm asking, man.
Where am I?
I'm asking.
Where? But
I'll
that's
ask
what
a
I'm
question.
saying. Then I
Is
go back
Arkansas your team?
Are we discrediting Cincinnati?
Hey, man, Arkansas and Alabama is going to be must-see TV this year. I'm asking, this is your team. That's it.
Yeah,
I may go to that game. Jesse, I talked to you about us going to that game.
Cam be throwing jokes.
Yeah, you be throwing jokes. Y'all know what it is. Yeah.
You got to take me, hey, bro. Listen, 10% of the time, you got to take me serious, bro. Chill.
I'm gonna tell you something. The one, and we'll talk more about this in the morning on Believe, but I'm gonna tell you the team that scares me the most is Clemson because I don't think that's real. I don't think I know you say, oh, they beat them by 31. Okay, but if you watch the game,
how many times you got to get punched in the face, Lloyd?
A point win. I get what you're saying.
I
said they won by 31, but that wasn't a
31. It wasn't a 31-point win at all. They stumbled into all of that. It was ugly. And I'm gonna tell you something. I know I'm gonna say it tomorrow in Charlie's face, and he ain't gonna like it, but it's the truth. DJ Uiagalelei better figure it out and figure it out quick. Because that Klubeck kid,
they brought one in.
He is going to be his replacement by game 4 when they play Wake Forest. If DJ goes out and plays bad against two, I should blow these out teams. It's a wrap.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Clemson. Not going to put this
The backup for Clemson. Do you want to say?
They're not going to change quarterbacks for Wake Forest.
Listen to me. They are grooming that kid to be the successor
for next year.
For this year,
they're grooming that kid, which means they're not going to put him in the 4th game of the season against Wake Forest. It's all
fun and games. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games till the championship game, and they change and they go to halftime and trade out the quarterback.
Hey, that's something Texas would do.
That's something Alabama would do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We have seen this movie before. It sounds good in theory. No, they would never trade him in the middle of the season like that, or in a championship game or whatever. I'm telling you.
What
I saw was an audition.
The problem is not trades; it's ACLs. But that's a different.
That's also true. But I think we saw an audition, and I think we're gonna see more auditions in the coming weeks.
Even if they keep winning.
Even if they keep winning, they are grooming that kid.
Right.
DJ,
grooming for the future, not right.
They are not grooming that DJ kid.
They're not going to do that.
I agree with Kendrick. They're not going to do that if they're winning. Why would they do that?
Exactly.
Because it's how. Hey, OU was winning last year, and we made the change.
Yeah, but you were losing the game when y'all made the change.
That's the point I'm making to you.
Ain't nobody talking to you.
No, Cam. I'm glad he said that because that's my point. Just because you beat two no-name teams, if you get to Wake Forest and you're down by 14, you don't think they're gonna put this other kid in?
If you winning though, you can't make that move.
Okay.
Kendrick, did you see what Lloyd just did? You saw what he just did.
He moved the goalpost. He
sure did move that goalpost.
No, what I did is give you a very clear picture of the goalpost. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon, for being such an intelligent 5 listener.
Lloyd, first of all, I will bet any amount of money that you would like that Wake Forest is never up 14 in that game.
Did you see Clemson's offense?
Any amount of money, Lloyd.
If
And,
Sam Hartman is playing, they could be up 14.
And let's be real. Let's be honest. The first game of the season for any college, if they're not playing a lesser team, it's always going to be tough. So
Always
we really
gonna be
don't get to see what the true offense is, because things are still clicking. Those you got those young guys in the so y'all just said about Notre Dame. We're going to have to look at another couple of games about Notre Dame. I think we're going to say that about every team.
Do y'all believe that DJ Uiagalelei can be better than what we saw him be on this past Monday?
No, but they got another quarterback that's coming in.
That's all I'm saying.
No, hold on, but you don't know this quarterback. The other
Are you talking about the
quarterback.
guy? You talking about next year?
Nope.
Let's stop.
They got Jameis Winston coming in.
Oh,
Jay Uiagalelei. Let's just say
I'm out, man. I'm going to spend time with my daughter.
We actually all about to be out because it's been good. Anybody got any shout outs before we go?
I do. I got a shout out, man.
Well, give your shout out then.
I got one
know it's
shout
going to
out.
Jameis Winston.
I got one shout out, man, and it hurts. My shout out. I even had this playing today.
Oh my goodness.
I think Michigan is real. Oh,
What you say? I didn't hear you. Hold on.
I'm not repeating it. I said what I said.
Don't repeat it.
I said what I said, man.
Let's say it 3 times.
All right.
Man,
Greg, you got a shout out for us?
Hey, I'm shout out to my Oklahoma Sooners for winning their game too. I'm going down this week to watch them play again on Saturday. We play Kent State, and then Sunday I'm going to Houston to watch the Indianapolis play, and then I'm driving back down to Dallas to watch the Cowboys play. Full week of football.
You're a busy man.
You're a busy man. I'm telling you. Dad, you got any shout outs?
You asked me if I want to ride with you.
Let's go, Reggie.
Hold on, Cam. Where are you going to be next weekend?
I'm gonna be in Maine.
Hey, that's what's up.
Who wants to see the University of Maine play?
Daniel Jones alma mater.
No, we playing God sport.
That's Duke. We went to Duke. The esteemed
Hey, at least
Duke.
he's smart. At
All
least
right,
he's smart, Lloyd.
He's very smart. Listen, he got his degree, so I ain't mad at him.
Yeah.
Chad, who you shouting out?
Let me shout out. Since everybody else shouted him out, I'm gonna go ahead and royally shout him out. The Michigan Wolverines, on their win. Hopefully, we're gonna build off of this and right our wrongs from last year. So shout them out. Also shouting out, since Jesse got on me last week, shouting out Steph Curry, graduating and get his jersey retired. So he's had a heck of a year. So
And graduating, right? And graduated.
Yeah, he got his diploma. Yes, sir. And also, man, shout out to diploma, whatever.
Degree.
There you go, degree.
Right.
Shout out EJ Smith, Emmitt Smith's son, man.
I saw that.
Running back for Stanford, man. Ran that thing back, I think, 87 yards.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Maybe the second coming. Yeah, we'll see. It's early,
He
but
probably had a great offensive line, too.
Yeah, he may have something there. There may be something there. So.
Ken, you want to save yours to tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll save mine for the.
Save yours. All right, cool.
Man, hey, I've been waiting for this guy's shout out though. I want to see what this guy got to say.
Shout out to Kentucky Sports Hall of Fame.
Come on,
there he is.
Shout you out being the guest tonight, man. Appreciate you.
There he is.
Nah, I'm saying I'm really saving mine to tomorrow because I ain't got nothing.
Yo, you ain't gonna humble.
Hold on, man. If you don't want to say it, I'll say it for you.
He ain't gonna humble flex tonight, huh?
Shout out to the Boomer Sooners of Oklahoma. They didn't look impressive, but they did get the job done. I appreciate
that. Feel like a shout out he would have given, but that's right.
I thought he was gonna get a humble flex tonight or something.
Come on, White Market Smart, take us there.
Yeah, the fact that none of you 4 black men shouted out Serena Williams is
I'm going to shout her out.
That's okay.
No. I was going to shout her out.
I was gonna. I'm sure.
I got the last one.
Yeah. That's great for young black children everywhere. I was gonna. is the voice of.
It's better if it comes from you. It's obvious it comes from us.
All right, Chad. There you go, baby.
But instead, I'll shout out Francis TFO, who is an African American tennis player.
Who did what? What did he do today?
Is the first American to make the semis at the U.S. Open in 16 years.
Come on.
Wow.
Since Mr. Andy Roddick graced the courts.
Wow.
Very impressive.
So we got a little potential there. Again, it's February all year long for me. And that's those are my shout outs.
Listen, that was a good one. That's where I was actually headed. To Serena and Tiafo. Is it Tiafo? I think it's Tiafo.
Tiafo.
Who just
Tiafo.
Yeah. Listen, he beating the dog. Come on, man. Listen, that ain't no small thing. So shout out to him, man, for making it to the semifinals. We'll be rooting for him. I was hoping Coco would have got there, but she kind of showed up as an 18-year-old. Sometimes she shows up as an 18-year-old every now and then, and I'm hoping she can get past that at some point.
I think she need a coaching change. Did I say that out loud?
I think so too. No, I think you're right. I do think you're right about that.
Just to get her to the next level.
They said the courts were too fast for her, and she wasn't able to adjust in her practice sessions.
Well, it definitely showed up when it wasn't supposed to. She didn't need it. And then I was gonna say my last shout out to football, man. Officially being all the way back tomorrow. Bills, Rams. Should be an amazing game to open up the season. Cannot wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So, you got what you got, Chad?
No, Lloyd. Kendrick, are you outside?
Yep.
Hit the humble flex button, please. You want to get
for being outside?
He outside, man. He outside, man.
He always outside. Is that a humble flex?
He outside, man. He thought he was gonna get away with it. He thought he was gonna get away with it.
But he's always outside.
Yeah, I'm always outside.
No, not with that kind of lighting. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Say that again.
Oh, you're still with the lighting.
No,
Exactly.
no. Yeah. There's a crew over right now.
Exactly.
So you said on our show we don't have people outside.
Exactly. He got the boom.
And that was a humble flex.
That's fair because we don't do outside on our show.
See,
we do it on Believe in the ACC. We don't do it on this.
Get you late to y'all show this because
no, not with that lighting and makeup.
Hey,
no.
you got the boom mic and everything.
I don't even wear makeup on television. I definitely ain't wearing makeup with you claim.
Okay, so that lighting and natural beauty, whatever you want to call it. Can we get the humble brag again? Can we get the humble brag? I don't wear makeup on TV.
Hey, what's wrong with you, Jesse Wright?
Damn.
He thought he was gonna run away from it.
What's wrong with Jesse Wright tonight?
He's on one.
Actually, this referee shirt.
I'm on fire. You see my face?
Kendrick, don't worry about it. Jesse Wright is out of control tonight.
He's out of control.
Hey, because I'm getting hit with humble flexes all the time now anyway. So this shirt.
Oh, that's free.
That's the life you live now, baby. That's the life you live.
And that was a humble flex.
I was the umpire for Jack Harlow's celebrity kickball game. So that's what this referee jersey is.
Oh, you were the one standing there on court on ESPN saying, "Who's Jack Harlow?" I don't know.
No, that's his bestie. Him and Jack are besties. They like this, son.
As I got into it with Master P that day, so
all people to be arguing with, Master P.
He's trying to break a record tonight on Humble Flex.
Hey, he was wrong.
There you go.
Hey, Humble Flex.
Hey, when you called him out, did you make it say, "Oh"?
No, he needs to Humble Flex again, Lloyd, because he can't have a rap conversation without bringing a black guy into it. When we talked about Jack Harlow, everybody was happy. We were making ref jokes.
That's facts. That's facts. These are good observations.
And that was a humble flex.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a lot of humble flexes on our show, so this is good.
Oh my
I,
God.
I thought that was exclusive domain to our show, but apparently
Oh no. Humble flex can go down anywhere. It can go down anywhere. It does not matter. If I see you on the street, I might humble flex you.
Hey, I got one for you tomorrow that I'm gonna get a humble flex for.
Hey, Lloyd, if he says domain one more time, we're gonna have to humble flex.
With that being said, let me let you guys go there because I don't want to. Hey, this has been a lot of fun.
I've got one for you tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. Listen, this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. We out this piece.
My outdoor.
Five will get you 10 when you're plugging in with the there's no mystery. Let's make history with the off the throne. No 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and you the 5. Yeah. Keep it on the floor, and the funk plus 4, and you got 5. I said before.